Hey guys, welcome back to another video where I showcase all of the items in a Sims pack. Now, this Sims pack is Snowy Escape, which has just been released as of today. So we're going to go through each item individually, but I thought I'd show you all of them like together. Now, I'll be honest, there isn't that many items in this pack. However, this pack does come with a brand new world and a lot of different things to do, which we will go through individually so that, you know, we can really spend time looking at things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all of the items on here and we're going to show you each item individually and show you what colours they come with. So I will be right back. Okay, so first up we have the Monster Free Bed, which gives you an energy rating of 4, stress relief 1 and discomfort relief 1. And obviously some of these are more kid friendly, and then, you know, some of these are obviously, you know, can be used for kids or adults. Now these two are my favourite. Because these two remind me of Pokemon. So I really like these two beds. But yeah, like, I really like these beds actually. Like, particularly these ones, like the kid ones. Like, these ones could be more of a teenager, these are more kids, and that could be a toddler. Except toddlers can't use these beds. So that would be for, like, a young child. We then have these double beds, which are called a traditional Tatami Bed. Tatami? Which give you energy 5, stress relief 1 and discomfort 1. So only slightly better than the single beds. But again, I really like this one. This is really nice. I'd really like actually to do a set like that in real life. Really do like it. I really like the colours of the beds in this pack as well. You can definitely use these beds, you know, in pretty much any build that you build. Okay, and now we have these chairs. It's called a Snowdrift chair. And these look fairly comfy actually. Like, you could sit on a porch on one of these. You know, you could pretty much use them anywhere you wanted. Just to watch the world go by. Again, I really like the colour of the bases. I'm not so keen on the colour of the seats, if I'm brutally honest, on these. But again, you know, they could be used pretty much anywhere. I think my favourite one is probably this one. Or even maybe that one with the lighter wood. Yeah, I do like them. Okay, and now we have these chairs. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. These are my favourite chairs. I can imagine sitting on a deck, it getting a little bit cold, and you putting one of these, like, fleeces over your legs to keep you warm. Again, they're the same colour as these ones behind. They've just got the added fleece or sheepskin. But they look really cosy. Their comfort rating is exactly the same as the previous ones. And these are called Mr. Snuggles chair. Okay, and then we have these Ottomans. Now, I'm not going to lie, these are really, really cute. Like, I love the ones with the faces. I'm sorry, I really like them. The plain ones, not so much, but these ones with the faces, I really like. And when I actually build a house, possibly in the next video, or the one after that, these will definitely get featured because I really like these. Okay, and now we have these wooden, like, rusticy chairs. I mean, these would be perfect around any dining table. They're called Chair for Squares. They don't offer any comfort, which is a bit disappointing. So I'm guessing that these are not very comfortable to sit on, which, you know, plain wooden chairs, they're not very comfy. Yeah. But again, I like the colour palette. You could definitely, you know, mix and match some of these in a room and really make the room look something special. Okay, so these are called Redefining Fine Dining Chair. Now, these look a lot comfier.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Versus our previous chairs. They've got like a little comfy cushion. So basically, they're basically the same chairs as this with a comfy cushion on them. But they have a comfort rating of 2. So at least you can be comfortable whilst you eat your dinner. Okay, and then we have this bar stool here. Again, the same colours as this. This is 120 simoleons. And again, does not offer any comfort rating. So again, I'm not sure how long you would want to sit on one of these for. Okay, so this is called the Heated Discussion Sofa. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, there's one sofa on here that I am absolutely in love with. And it's this one. I love the cushions. I love how both cushions are different. I mean, they don't look the comfiest, but they certainly look, I'd say, fairly modern. And again, I really like this one, and it would match with these dining chairs, and it would also match with the bedding. So again, you know, there's a lot you can do with these, you know, items. Okay, and then here we have a bench, and this bench is actually called the staring bench. It's got a comfort rating of 2. And again, it's in the same build colour pattern as everything else. These, obviously, you know, you'd want these outside. Or you could have it on like a little terrace, you know, a balcony. But you certainly wouldn't want to be sitting on these for a long, extended period of time because they're not all that comfy. And finally, we have this Fresh Beginnings Love Seat. It costs 400 simoleons to buy. And again, it does not offer any comfort rating. So none of these seats, or very few of these seats, actually offer a nice comfort rating. I mean, you know, they're obviously wooden with basically spongy tops. But yeah, so they don't offer any comfort rating. But if you look at all of these items, see, when we had the items out first, it didn't look like there was all that much. But actually, when you take into consideration the different colours and things, you end up with a lot more items than you first thought there was. Okay, so I'm going to come back and we're going to do surfaces next. Again, there isn't very much in surfaces, just different colours, but we'll go through them anyway. Alright, so here we are in the surface category, and there was only 2 items, so I've actually put them both together and we'll just do them both together. So this is a Mountain Romance kitchen counter. As you can see, it's in a very similar style to the things in the comfort category. And this first one is priced at 160 simoleons per counter. And then if we move across here, yeah, there's not that much difference between the 2 counters, in all honesty. And this is a Mountain Romance Kitchen Island. And this is at 275. I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys. Right now, I'm a little bit disappointed with the items in this pack. But we'll keep going and hopefully it'll get better. Okay, so I need to retract my previous statement because I hadn't pressed show all. So there is in fact a lot more in the surfaces category than I first thought there was. So the third thing in the services category is this table for squares. Now, if I remember rightly, I believe that there is a chair. Yeah, chair for squares. So this chair will go with this table, like so. So if we do this, see? Nice little table. Okay, so we now have these cozy kotatsu table, and this seats 4. So basically, you sit on the floor, you have your dinner up here. Yeah, I mean, Alpha, would you like to sit on the floor and eat your dinner?
Maybe if I was like 300 pounds lighter.
But anyway, this has a comfort rating of 3 and a power consumption rating of 4. Power consumption rating doesn't really matter unless you've got eco living. If you haven't got eco living, that will not be present. But yeah, so I mean, these are kind of cute. You could have these like outside, you know, or if you were really going and doing a full Japanese themed house, you would definitely have these inside a house. Okay, so now we have this table, and it's called the world's fastest table, and basically it's a table made out of a snowboard. I think that is a very, very clever idea, and I'll be honest, that is something that I would have in my house. I really do like that. I think it's very, very unique. Okay, and then we have absolutely slabulous table. This is basically a slab on legs. I mean, that's all I can really say about it. Alright, so here we have a bigger version of basically the floor table. This one seats 6, whereas the smaller one only seats 4. But yeah, they're pretty much identical, other than obviously the size. Okay, so then we have these tables, which are called the Lodge Love Story Coffee Table. These are really cute, actually. I didn't think I would like these, but I do kind of like them. They're a little bit, they look a little bit plasticky, if I'm brutally honest, but I do still like them. We then have the Scandalous and Snow Dreams Nightstand. So the idea of these is that they would go either side of your bed. You could have a little lamp on there so that you can see, you know, if you need to get up when it's dark. Again, you know, I do really like these. I don't think there's ever been anything in The Sims that looked like these before. I could be wrong, but I don't think there has been. Okay, and these are called the How Low Can You Go coffee table. Again, you know, they're obviously using the same colours as these previous tables. There's not really much more I can say about these tables, if I'm brutally honest with you. Okay, so here we go. We have the Live to Work desk. Again, you know, in the same colours as all of these have been. Very, very basic. I mean, do I like them? Not really. From what I've seen in this pack so far, I think they could have done so much more with the items. If this is a Japanese themed like pack, which is what it's appearing to be, they should have made the objects a little bit more Japanese looking. I mean, these are just bog standard objects. they don't stand out. I mean, these, yes, you know, these do stand out. These are very unique. This is unique. This is unique. But everything else has been a little bit too simplistic so far. Okay, so next we have this safety deposit box. I'll be brutally honest, I don't know if this works. I haven't actually played with a pack yet. This is the first time I've actually opened up a pack to have a look at it. So I guess as we play through, we'll find out whether or not any of these items actually do anything. I will say that I do know that the Japanese are very simple or simplistic people, that like their houses simplistic. But what I was saying is that all of the items look the same. Like there's no characteristics that look different. And I just feel a bit like, I know obviously the Japanese are simplistic, but I feel this is too simplistic. This is too samey. Yeah, there's nothing distinguishing things from each other. So like this desk, you could have had like shelves up the back that would make it look like a computer desk. You know, again, you could still have it simplistic, but you could just have a few added features that would distinguish it from a coffee table. Because right now, this looks like the dining table with a drawer in it. That's what I was saying about, you know, everything looks the same. Okay, so here we have the tea for 2 dozen shelf. Again, I do know that the Japanese drink a lot of tea, and I believe, and I could be wrong and someone's probably going to tell me this, I believe they have their own types of tea also, which could be where these tea shelves are coming in. Now, I will say that I will use these in my builds as well, just to bulk out rooms, to add rooms, well, to give rooms a little bit more character. I will definitely be using these. And I think, let's just have a look if we can do this. Can we put, no, that's too big. Do we have any little lamps? That might, yes. So we can put lamps on here. Now that looks nice. I do like that. So, you know, the gaps aren't empty. And it will also add a little bit of light into the room also. Okay, so here we have the Hold the Nature picnic table. Now, I do like these. I like the fact they've got the cushions on. I like the cushions have like their own designs. Could definitely put these outside in an outside like zenny area.
Zenny?
I said zenny, yes.
Zenish?
But no, I really like this. Okay, and finally we have these picnic benches with the sheepskin patches on them. Again, these would go really well with the sheepskin chairs. So you could have like the picnic bench, you know, around, I don't know, a pool, a hot spring area, whatever. But it would really combine really nicely. And then you could even have one of these floor seating places also out there. Alright, so now we're going to move on to plumbing. And, you know, there isn't all that much as it looks right now in plumbing, but we'll go through every item again individually. Okay, so our first item in plumbing are these lovely sinks. Now, I'm not even saying that jokingly. I really like these sinks. I really like these sinks. I finally found like a modern looking sink. I really like it. Like, this is what I would like in a normal sink in real life. I want that sink.
Very nice.
I love the sinks. Okay? I have found something that is worth buying this pack over. And it's a sink. I love it. Okay, and then we have these very, very, very futuristic looking toilets. Now, anyone that has been to Japan has to tell me, are the toilets really like this in Japan? Do they have the buttons on the side? I've never seen a toilet like that. Have you seen a toilet like that?
No, or they have what they call a squatty potty, where it's just a hole in the floor that flushes.
Right, but I've never seen a toilet with buttons on the side. But I'm assuming that that's very Japanese. So anyone that's been to Japan, let me know if that is a thing. Okay, so now we have these showers that basically just attach to a wall. And they have no, you know, shower surround or anything like that. And just a hole in the ground. So basically, you could place these showers anywhere you like. You could have an outside shower if you wanted. You could have a shower in the living room. You could even have a shower in the kitchen. It's completely up to you where you place these showers. Alright guys, so I'm not even going to lie to you right now. But just this plumbing stuff would make me buy this pack. I love all of this plumbing stuff. I think it's great. And I love these baths. I mean, just look at them. How can you not love them? You know, they're so clean. They're so modern. Honestly, I changed what I said. I would definitely buy this pack. Like, 100% just for the bathroom furniture. It adds so much to the game. And then just to add to how much I already love this pack, you then get these hot spring baths. I mean, I love it. I think it's great. Now, the weird thing is though that these do not offer you any hygiene. So, you apparently don't get clean from this. Now, whether or not during gameplay that's different, or if there's different options as you play the game, we'll find out. But, you know, just the fact that these look so nice. I mean, I can't tell you guys just how much I love this stuff. Okay, and then we have these rejuvenating hot springs. Now these are specifically for being outside, I would assume. Whereas these other ones you can have inside. I'll tell you what would be really nice. Like now that Sims 4 has introduced platforms, you could have one of these on a platform in your bathroom. I mean, what would be better than that? It would be awesome. Okay, and then we have, this is our final item in the plumbing section. And this is called Destination Privy. So basically, these are public loos. Now, I suppose you could have them in your house if you're planning on having a lot of guests over or whatever. But again, I think this is more for a communal lot rather than a residential lot. But I mean, you could definitely have them in your house. But again, I really love them. I love how they've been made. They look great. Okay, so here we have the My Little Marimore Aquarium. And basically, these are just aquatic moss balls in a tank. And I do know that these are actually a real thing. Because my 10-year-old daughter really wants a moss ball pet. I don't know why she wants a moss ball pet, but she wants a moss ball pet. Okay, and now we have this best friend forever space heater. And I'm assuming that this is what it says, a heater. Again, like I say, I haven't played with any of this stuff yet. So we'll see it all in action when I have a house. Okay, so here we have the Jetski mini skis for kids. So these are the kids skis. They are only for kids, and they give a fun factor free. Okay, so we have the Little Kiddie boards by Sulco, which are the kids' snowboards. Again, only children can use them, and they've got a fun factor of 3 again. And now we have the adult skis. Their designs aren't quite as funky as the kids. But I'd say most of those kids skis are mainly for girls rather than boys. Whereas these adult ones are more gender neutral. Okay, so we also now have the adult snowboards, which pretty much add up with the skis. So if you really wanted, you could have a matching set. Now, obviously, they're not all there. But this is the basic snowboard. And again, these are a fun factor 3. Okay, so we now have this set of snowboards, which are actually unlocked at level 3 of the snowboarding skill. So as you can see, the designs have got a little bit fancier. And I believe this gives more fun. This has got a fun factor of 4. So what I like here is the fact that, you know, you have the options of buying more snowboards as you progress through the snowboarding skill. Okay, so we now have these skis that are unlocked at level 3 of the skiing skill. So very similar to the snowboarding skill, these are also unlocked as you progress through the levels. Okay, so this is the next set of snowboards that you get, and you get these at level 6 of the snowboarding skill. And these give a fun factor of 5. So as you can see, they're actually starting to go up with the fun factor. So you definitely want to progress with the skill levels so that you get the better equipment. So likewise with these skis, these are also unlocked at level 6, and as you can see, they're getting a lot fancier now. I should have said these are all for adults as well. It doesn't seem like that the kids can progress and get better kid boards or skis. Okay, so these are the boards that are available to you when you get to level 10 of the snowboarding skill, and these also give a fun factor of 5. So the fun levels haven't gone up with this one, but you still get some nicer designs. And these are the skis that are available once you get to level 10 of the skiing skill. I really like these ones and the pink ones. I really like them. So this is a high spirits bar where you can make drinks, and you can actually earn the mixology skill on these also. These would be perfect if you were planning on having a garden party or on a communal lot. Again, I really like these. I really like the designs on them. I think these are great. Okay, so here we have some tents. Now, because I haven't played with this pack, I don't know where you would need these. So what I'm going to do is we're going to actually do a complete playthrough of this pack starting in our next episode, so we can really see what this pack is about, not just the items. We then have a festival food shop, which I'm guessing is for a communal lot. We have another food stall here. We have another food stall here. And another food store. Oh, there we go. And looks like a noodle shop right there. We also have the hot spring bath, which we've already seen in our previous section. And we have a rejuvenating hot spring, which we also saw in the previous section. Okay, so I will be back with our next category, which we're not going to do decorations, and I'll explain why. Decorations are better shown in lots, so you can really see them against decor and things like that. So I will show you them when we start our playthrough, and we'll go through, you know, all of the decorations then. There'll be nothing in pets, I don't think. Nope. Kids. No. Okay, so I'll do kids now. So we've got the activity table, which comes in various colours. There we go. So that's all of the colours that it comes in. And this adds to the creativity skill for children and can only be used by children. And then we have the Bakers and Baubles science set. And this will add to a child's mental skill. Okay, lighting. Again, these are better off shown in a build, especially the smaller ones, except for these big ones. Now these are very interesting. They have a power consumption rating of 10. Again, if you don't have eco living, that won't affect you. And then we have lanterns on a string also. I think they come in the, yeah, they come in the same colours as these. So basically they're these with the lanterns on. But yeah, so we'll go through them when we've built a house. We've done that one. We have a fridge. I like that. There we go. That's all of the fridges. I particularly like this one here. And that has a food quality of 4. And it adds to the cooking skill. So I will be back with the storage category. Okay, so first off, we have this asymmetric balanced bookshelf. Now, I'm going to be brutally honest, I love these. I think these are great. I like all of like the little knickknacks on them. They would look really nice in a living room. We then move on to the average height dresser, which obviously would go in a bedroom. You know, and you can see, you know, clothes baskets, clothes behind there. A really nice touch. And then we move on to the Onsen Locker. Now these would be probably more than likely used in a communal area rather than in a residential house. But again, I really like the colour, I really like the textures, I really like the added things put into it. Okay, so then in this section, now this is off the grid section. So again, I'm not sure if you'll have this if you don't have eco living. But there are these fireplaces. Now, I really like these fireplaces. And And again, we'll have to see them in actually game mode to see how they function and how they actually look. But right now, even just as they are, I really like them. I think they're really pretty. Okay, so that's everything in the buy mode. So now we're going to switch over to build and see if we've got anything new in here. Let's have a look at walls first. Okay, so we do have some new walls. So let me build up a wall here. Oh, wrong place. Right, we'll put walls up for this one so we can actually see them. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we have this wallpaper. Oh, I like that for a kid's room. Lovely. And it's got all different patterns. So there's this one. That was the blue one, wasn't it? We've got this. We've got that in pink. I need some more wall space. We've got that in black. We've got this in dark blue. We've got this in grey. And then we've got it in this brown. So you could either make a feature wall with that, or you could have a whole wall like that. Now, mountains, I would definitely have in like a bathroom spring area. Something like that. So then we move on to the next wall covering. And we've got that. We've got that colour. We've got that colour. We've got that colour. That one. 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 And that one. So again, we've got a very simplistic wall idea here. You know, something like a bedroom, you know, living room, something like that would be perfect for that. And then we've got this one, which is basically the same as the top one, just with a little bit more detail. But yeah, same colours. And then we've got this one. But again, the same colours as this, just in that design. And then we've got this one. Now, this one to me reminds me of chocolate. You know, it looks like a bar of chocolate. If you put this all on one, like one wall, if we did this one, it looks like a bar of chocolate. Don't necessarily like that. And then we've got the same idea, but with the split in it. Anyway, so you get the idea. Okay, so we'll now have a look at flooring. See if we've got any new flooring. We've got that one. That one. I really like how that's all formed together. And then we've got the same colours just in the stripes. And then we've got this one. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like we have any like kiddie floors. Like that's the only downside for me. Like we've got a really nice kiddie mural, but we've got no kiddie floors. Okay, let's have a look at doors. Okay, so we have that door, that door, that door, that door. I like that door. That door. And that door. And, you know, we have it in various colours again. So, you know. Windows. We have... Oh, let me go up. That window. 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 Okay. Do we have any fences? Oh, we have a bamboo forest fence, which looks like that. And we have a snowdrift fence. We've just got one gate though. We have that staircase that we can attach that banister to. Now I really like that. No ladders. And then we have this tree and that tree. We have a rock, another rock, and another rock. Do we have anything to add to the pools? Doesn't look like it. No more terrain tools. No fountains. We do have some new rooftops though. And some new roofs. But yeah, so that's about it, guys. Oh, and we do have some already styled rooms. So we have this room here. We have a private hot spring room. Oh, no, I like that. I like that a lot. We have a kids' room. We have a sitting room. We have a nice zen room. And then this one. Okay, so guys, thank you for watching. And I will see you very, very soon when I get started with our playthrough. Before that though, we are going to go and have a look at the new world, which is going to be in our next episode. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again very, very soon.